Is Sony getting back into the handheld gaming market and making a successor to the greatest handheld ever made? Probably not.
Damn it! It never gets any easier!
A lot of people are really upset about the really strong rumor lately that Sony is creating a handheld device that is unfortunately tethered to the PS5. This is not a dedicated handheld device like the Vita, like the Switch, like the Steam Deck. This is something that will only work in remote play with the PS5. If they are doing a Wii U type situation, which ignore how disgustingly gross this is, it's been in my kid's room for 5 years, I think there is value in a device like that. Because the rumor is it's essentially going to be a DualSense with the adaptive triggers and all, but with an 8-inch 1080p screen on it. And while that might sound pretty disappointing to a lot of gamers, especially the ones who loved the PSP and Vita, trust me, I get it, I do think there is some value in it. I've been using the Logitech G Cloud for a while now to stream my Series X and PS5 games to it, and it's really damn useful, you know, playing them in bed, playing them outside while my kids play, on the toilet, obviously. And I'll be honest, having a dedicated PlayStation device where if I just pick it up and press power, turns on my PS5 and it's instantly connected, that's way more convenient than grabbing my phone and my backbone, going to the PlayStation app, clicking remote play. I'm probably in the minority, but I do see value in what Sony is trying to do here. And there's a whole nother aspect to this. I also think that Sony might entice developers to implement some type of second screen experience for this handheld device. Very much like the Wii U. And while yes, this device looks like a Fisher-Price tablet, some of its functions were actually pretty awesome and pretty useful in a game. Imagine playing the upcoming Spider-Man 2. You're swinging around the city, but you have to look at your map. What if instead of pausing, you just look down at your giant 8-inch screen DualSense and just tap on the screen where you want to go next, and it pings that in the game. Stuff like that I think could be really cool. It's a really useful feature having two screens. It still feels pretty novel. It's not like it's this really dated thing. And if I'm being real, as someone who doesn't really have any interest in VR, to see Sony somewhat get back into the handheld gaming market with even a cloud device is more exciting to me than PlayStation VR is. That might be controversial. I'm not sure, but we know Sony did the PlayStation branded Backbone, and that was really cool. Now it seems like they want to take it a step further and just basically give you a fully functioning DualSense with an 8-inch 1080p display in it, and I think that's pretty neat. My biggest fear, however, is the price of this thing. I don't think it can be more than $150 if this truly is a dedicated PS5 cloud streaming device, because the perk of the G Cloud is, yes, you can stream games to it, but it's also an Android tablet. There's other uses for it. If you're buying a DualSense controller that has an 8-inch screen on it, and it only acts as a DualSense controller with an 8-inch screen on it, then I would hope that it is priced accordingly. $150 might even be highballing it, honestly. But $100? I mean, think about that. You're going to the store, you want to pick up another DualSense. Do you grab the DualSense for $70, or do you pay $30 more and you have a controller that has a giant screen on it and still has all the same functions as the DualSense does? But let's be real, $100, very unlikely coming from Sony. $150 even, I'm not even sure. Like, I could imagine them doing $200, which I think would just kill this thing. Like, it's what killed this thing. This thing was $350 at launch. Everyone saw that it's only a cloud streaming device. Why would I do that? I can pay $50 more and get a Steam Deck. But I want to know what you think. What price point would you buy a DualSense controller with an 8-inch display on it that lets you play all your PS5 games all around your house? Not outside the house, just within your house, in bed, you know, doing whatever you do. For me, $150 tops. I think it would be really convenient to pick up a Wii U tablet type device, click power, and then boom, my PS5's on there. It's purely convenience, purely laziness. You can easily do this on your phone or on pretty much any tablet, but it would be really cool to have a dedicated PlayStation handheld in my house that I can just pick up, bam, you're playing PS5 games. I see value in that, but let me know what you think down in the comment section below. What would you pay for this device? If it's real, there's a chance it's not, but it's seeming like it is. It's coming from Insider Gaming, Tom Henderson. It's probably happening. Let me know everything down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.